1-0 to Newcastle. And I tell you what, you might see me on a chat show.
Days, oh my days. His first fucking cross, you're taking the piss.
I'll take back everything I just said. That's why Gordon's on the right side, not the left.
And we're 1-0 down at St James's Park again.
To deal with this football club, get me on Jeremy Springer. Why am I an Arsenal fan?
I can't believe it. What a guy. The number 14, an Arsenal fan himself.
Look at the space that Isak has in the... Oh my days. That's it, we're done. Title done, that's it. Call it a day. Let's wrap it up, people.
I should be out shopping with the family. Christmas shopping. Buying new decorations. Instead, Isak's unmarked heading the ball in the top corner. I'm drinking flavoured water. I need vodka pineapple.
Rivals of Arsenal, you must be ecstatic right now. You just seen everybody scramble. It's been a crazy start to your weekend because the first game of the weekend, Arsenal versus Newcastle, and Arsenal already have made your weekend even better. You know what? Let me start off by saying getting up at 5 in the morning to watch your team lose is a different type of crazy, I must say. And you know what? As a fan, if Arsenal was playing again tomorrow at 3 in the morning, my time, I would do the same thing over and over. Because that's the definition of being a fan. We do insanity stuff. And what's the definition of insanity? Arsenal won. Say Arsenal won. I wish. Newcastle won. Arsenal nil. To say that game was dreadful is an understatement. I think last week at Bournemouth, I was.
Because angry, miserable.
This week,
It
is what it is, man. You know, I've come to realize, like, we put in so much hope on this team. Yes, injury has a role to play. Injuries happen to every team. Best team in the league has one of their best players out. So we can't even use the injury excuse. What I would say, though, is the manager is out of excuses. It's year 5, my guy. It's year 5, and you have completely eviscerated the squad. This squad is solely Mikel Arteta. There is no other way to cut it, no other way to paint it, no other way to present it. It's put up or shut up time. For this manager to keep his job, he needs to win the trophy this season. There is no questions, if and but about it. And it's so funny how over the years, we've been talking about bigger fish to fry. We've heard people kind of look down upon the Carabao Cup. We've kind of heard people, you know, kind of like, they take a FA Cup but not glowingly speaking about winning it. Now it's like they'll take a Carabao Cup, they'll take a FA Cup. Of course, you're gonna have some optimists out there that's gonna say it's match day 10. Why are you guys tripping? Why are you guys going so over the top? You know, the season is not over. We're not even at the Christmas break. This is the season where reality kicks in. This is the season where all the optimism of the fan base is gonna get thrown out. Because we've seen this movie before. Quickly running through the squad, David Raya had an okay game with me sometimes, and this is for the whole team, not just David Raya. Why are we taking so long to release the ball? Why are we taking so long to restart the game? Why are we taking so long to move the ball in the forward line? Is this a manager instruction or is it the players? I can't fathom how lethargic the team is at times. The fullbacks today, Timber was getting cooked all day. Yo, this experiment with Thomas Partey at right back ain't it. It ain't doing nothing. Like, it ain't providing no help to Saka. Him inverting in the midfield ain't really producing anything of note. Like, can we just play the man in his position and call it a day? Like, I actually would have accepted Zinchenko at left back. Then again, speaking of him, he ain't do crap when he came on either. So that probably ain't much. Marina look hella average, and I know it's only a couple of games he's been at the club, but he looks bang average to me, man. I ain't even gonna front. He ain't look like nothing. He ain't look like no world beater. You should have got Zubamendi if we wanted to get a Real Sociedad midfielder so bad. Declan Rice tried, but he looks like he runs with cinder blocks on his legs. Let's trust our guy, man. Yeah, technically he's one of the best at the club, but yo, throw his ass on the bench. Let him come on in the 75th minute. Tell him that, yo, Martinelli looks better than him, and people have been counting him count, and he looks like he's always sleepy. Tell him to come on and try to change the game. That's when he actually produces. Because anytime he starts, he's been bang average or absolute. Like, let's be real. Like, I really hate to see him start a game. Like, I've never seen him produce a game when he started and then be like, yo, buenísimo. Yeah, like, get his ass off the get him on the bench, bro. Like, for real talk. Martinelli looked like a Make-A-Wish kid that got to play in a soccer aid game. Like, he's another frustrating one. Kai Havertz actually just woke up and asked his mom what's for breakfast. Then he realized he's actually on a football pitch. That combination of Martinelli and Havertz on the same pitch is like the most frustrating. Star Boy looked more like Jetstar today. Average. And I thought he was going to cook against Hall, but listen, the whole team, man. The whole team. Like, that's for the whole team. Let's rewind. Let's restart the game. Let's plug out the back of the PlayStation and start over, man, because this season ain't it. And I already see the writing on the wall. I see we gonna get to a final, probably at the Carabao Cup, probably get slapped, and then it's gonna be recycle after recycling. Yeah, call me an old fan. Yeah, I'm one of those fans that have seen the glory days, and now I'm just all I have to hold on to is just reminiscing about the Invincible. Yeah, I've turned into one of them fans. Whatever. I refuse to let this team dampen my weekend. I'm gonna go love on my kid. Hey, you do the same if you have any as well. Hey, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're an international fan, let me know down in the comments where you tuned in from. Until next time, easy on.